Hi friends, welcome to our class. Today's topic is speech. Speech are in two types. Number one, direct speech. Second one, indirect speech. See, speech are in two types, direct speech and indirect speech. This direct speech has two parts. For example, he said to me, I am busy. This is one part. This part is called reporting part. I am busy. This is another part. This is called reported part. See, direct speech has two parts, reporting part and reported part. Reported part. This reporting part has three parts. First one, this is speaker. This is reporting verb. It is listener. See, reporting part has three parts: speaker, reporting verb and listener. Now, reported part. In reported part, four types of sentences are there: assertive sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence and exclamatory sentence. In interrogative sentence, two types of sentences are there: questions with WH words and yes or no questions. Now see, what is direct speech? In direct speech, the actual words of the speaker is revealed in direct speech. The actual words of the speaker is not revealed in indirect speech. Indirect speech, the meaning or the essence of the speaker's words are revealed in indirect speech. For changing direct speech into indirect speech, we have to follow these rules. Rule number one. Remove comma, inverted commas in indirect speech. Rule number two, we join with conjunction to these parts. What are the conjunctions we use in indirect speech? That, to, not to, it, whether and interrogative words. Rule number three, indirect speech ends with full stop. See, rule number four, direct speech reported part, first person. See, for example, she said to me. She, it is speaker. See, reported part, I belongs to speaker. She said to me, I like you. In this reporting part, she, speaker, me, listener. In reported part, I belongs to speaker and you belongs to listener. Okay. First person speaker, I changed as me, mine, myself. We changed as us, our, ours, ourselves in indirect speech. Rule number 5. Direct speech reported part, second person. Listener, you changed as you, your, yours, yourself in indirect speech. Now, in direct speech reported part, third person. For example, we need not change third person. We have to write as is. See, he, direct speech. She said to me, they are going. There is no change in third person. See, indirect speech, we changed said to as told. She told me. We use conjunction, that we join with this conjunction two parts. She told me that they, it is in past tense now, we have to write past comma for, were, they were going. Now, seventh rule, reporting part. In this, reporting part is in the present tense or future tense, no change in tense. See, rule number 8. We changed am in direct speech into indirect speech as was. Am as was. We changed am as was. Is was. Are were. Do did. Does did. Have had. Has had. Will would. Shall should. Can could. May might. Must had to. Dare dared. Need needed. V1 V2 present tense past tense. We change present tense into past tense in indirect speech. V2 had plus V3. V2 means past tense. Had plus V3 means past perfect tense. Am, is, are plus V1 plus inform. This is present continuous tense into past continuous tense. Past continuous tense into past perfect continuous tense. Was, are, were plus V1 plus inform. Had been plus V1 plus in. Now rule number see one example. Ravi said, it is direct speech. Ravi said the sun rises in the east. It is universal truth, na? See, said in past tense. We need not change this universal truths into past tense. We have to write as it is that sentence. For example, indirect speech. Ravi said conjunction that the sun rises in the east, full stop. Okay. Now see rule number 9. Direct speech, indirect speech. In indirect speech, these words are there. We have to change like that into indirect speech. For example, now changed as then. This changed as that. These, those. Here, there. Hereby, thereby. Hence, thence. Hereafter, thereafter. Come, go, ago, before. Henceforth, thenceforth. Thus, so, or in that way. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the day after. Yesterday, the day before. Next week, the following week. Last week, the previous week. Last day, the previous day. Either, the either. We change these into indirect speech like this. These are the rules to change direct speech into indirect speech. In next class, we change the sentences, all 4 types of sentences into indirect speech. Okay. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my video. Please subscribe my channel.